Once in a small town, a philosophy professor, known for his distinctive teaching style, paid a special visit to a primary school. On the day he arrived, he walked into a classroom with a glimmer in his eye and a large, empty glass jar tucked under his arm. The student's curiosity was piqued immediately. With a hint of playful mystery, he made it clear this wouldn't be an ordinary day. Setting the jar on the table, he pulled out a pile of large stones, each about the size of a fist, from beneath the table. Slowly and deliberately, he placed each stone into the jar until there was no more room. Turning to the class, he asked, "Is this jar full?" Observing that no more stones could fit, the students nodded and answered, "Yes." The professor then reached for a bag of pebbles, pouring them into the jar and gently shaking it so the pebbles filled the gaps between the stones. "Is it full now?" he asked again. Some students, beginning to catch on, hesitated, but most answered, "Yes, now it's full." But to their surprise, the professor then took out a bag of sand and poured it in. The fine grains trickled down, filling all the tiny spaces between the stones and pebbles. For the third time, he asked, "Is the jar full now?" By now, the students, starting to see the lesson, answered, "Probably not." Finally, the professor produced a jug of water, pouring it into the jar and soaking the sand. Only then did he acknowledge, "Now, the jar is full." He explained, "This jar represents your life. The stones are the important things, your family, health, and friends, the things that, even if you lost everything else, would still make life complete. The pebbles are the things that also matter, like your job, home, or car. And the sand, it's the small stuff, the trivial matters." He continued, "If you put the sand or pebbles in first, there'd be no room for the stones. In life, if you focus on the small tasks and distractions, you'll never have space for what truly matters. The stones are the essentials, spending quality time with loved ones, caring for your health, and pursuing your dreams. If you don't prioritize these, you may one day realize you've left out the most important parts of your life." Then he concluded, "Put the stones in first. They are your foundation, your family, your health, your dreams. Don't let the pebbles and sand, the routine tasks and trivialities, take their place. At the end of your journey, it's the stones that will add the greatest weight to your life, giving it meaning." Just as he finished, a thoughtful student raised her hand and asked, "Professor, what about the water?" With a smile, he replied, "Ah, the water. The water shows that no matter how full life may seem, there's always room for a cup of coffee or tea with a friend. Even in a busy life, there's space for small moments of joy, relaxation, and connection with others." He closed by saying, "Life often has us juggling priorities and trying to fit everything into the day's limited hours. We can get lost in the hustle, the small tasks, forgetting what truly matters. This jar, our life, is finite. If we fill it with sand and pebbles, we leave no room for the stones. So focus on the stones first, your family, health, passions, and dreams. These are the things that, even if everything else falls away, will keep you fulfilled and content. Prioritize the ones you love, take care of your well-being, follow your passions, and remember to make room for learning, growth, and kindness. And the water? That's the unexpected and unplanned. The coffee with a friend, the laughter, the shared joy. Even when life feels full, there's always room for these moments. They fit around the essentials, the stones. The pebbles and sand are the necessary tasks, but they shouldn't take all your time and energy. In the end, a meaningful life isn't about filling every moment, but about enriching it with experiences that count. It's about balancing the stones, pebbles, sand, and water to create a fulfilling, joyful life. Thank you for watching Threads of Wisdom. Until next time, remember to put the stones in first and make every moment count.